opposition, Erislandy Lara. Not your typical Cuban, not like your Regan doos or your Gamboa. Them two fight at their pace. They'll get you into their pace, and when they want to, they'll just slow the fight down so slow. It's pretty much agonising to watch. Regan doos has become agonising to watch because of his slow pace, and the way that fighters just can't deal with that. Gamboa can have his fights like that. There was a fight I brought not too long ago on DVD. I must have thought it was one of them classic Gamboa fights, but unfortunately it wasn't. He was against Rojas, that was it. Dominated him till he stopped him. It was just a ball fest because that's the way some Cuban fighters fight. Erislandy Lara, completely different. Very active fighter. Always likes to work. That may have been his slight downfall against Paul Williams. So active, and Paul Williams so active as well. Just got given the decision, though it did really look like he should have got it. Again, he's got a lot of talent. He's got a lot of punching power, which he showed against Ronald Hearns. And if Vanes Martirosyan leaves his chin out there, can't take the punches, then Lara's going to get him out of there. As you can see, I'm very much believing that Lara's got the massive advantage here. Although he's had a lot less fights and he has lost one, he's drawn one, the opposition he's fought shows that he's of better quality. They say to mix it with somebody of Paul Williams' class proves again Martirosyan, I believe, southpaw, and no, he's an orthodox, sorry, I do apologise for that. But you look at Paul, he's a lot taller than Martirosyan, a lot taller than Lara. 6 foot, won't phase Lara, despite being a lot shorter at 5'9". He took on Paul Williams, fought Paul Williams well. Obviously Paul Williams doesn't fight like a tall fighter, but Martirosyan's going to struggle to keep somebody so active off him. Lara, expect him to use his jab a lot to move in. He'd use typical kind of his only trait of a Cuban fighter uses that jab to get set off combinations. That's what he'll do in this fight. Use that jab a lot of movement, like head movement, a lot of moving the hands, keeping the hands up. You'll see a lot of movement, a lot of footwork, which will help him to outclass Martirosyan. His footwork, his head movement is superior to the Californian fighter. So I expect in this fight Erislandy Lara win. Vanes Martirosyan, I know Freddie Roach is going to tell him not to leave his chin out there. He's going to make sure he defends himself, and expect him to defend himself. Don't expect him to get into a shell. He'll fire punches of his own, try and take the front foot, but that quicker movement, that slicker style that Lara has is going to prove dividends, really. It's going to be a massive advantage for him. And just expect him to move, quicken the pace, slowen the pace when he wants. So ultimately Lara will control the pace. As I don't think Martirosyan will get caught cold like Hearns did, or like himself. Martirosyan himself has got caught in over fights, let's say 2 knockdowns he's suffered. Don't expect that to happen. I expect Martirosyan to keep it always interesting, keep it close. Will probably have success near the end of the fight, but I expect Lara, with that extra bit of experience against the top fighters, that extra pace, that extra snap in his shots to help. Martirosyan may well be looking for a big shot at times, which will give Lara the chance to land combinations, which he will. He's really quick, getting in and out, fires good shots, clever shots, really accurate shots, and that's why I see Erislandy Lara winning this fight. And what could be another great fight, although most people's eyes will be on Mares Moreno. By all means, if you want to watch this fight on HBO, do watch it, because it will be a great fight. And if you don't watch it, then I recommend, whenever you get the chance, whether it's on YouTube, whether it's if you're in America and you're able to record it on HBO, do so. Or for me, I'll have to order the DVD, which I'm sure I will do, because I can imagine it being a very good fight, very interesting tactical fight between two very good boxers, really. So it's going to be an interesting fight. Martirosyan, keys to victory for him will definitely be to stop Lara moving so much. Don't let Lara control the pace. Probably needs to quicken up his shots. Needs to maybe land a few uppercuts, could be key for a guy bouncing in and out, which Lara will be doing. He'll use that speed of foot. Uppercuts could be key. Short, quick shots when Lara gets inside. Lara got, into a bit of a brawl at times with Paul Williams, so he may be vulnerable on the inside where Martirosyan can land them shots. That's the way Martirosyan's going to win this fight if he does win it, and that will be key for him to, when he's on the inside, make it a bit scrappy. Don't let him, he's a Cuban fighter, he likes smooth style fighting, so try and stop that little roughing up, holding, make him move more than he wants to move, try and wear him out for later in the fight. Body shots can also be a key to stop him moving his body, stop him moving his head. It all comes from the hips, really, it all comes from the body, all the movement, and slow him down by hitting him to the body as often as possible. Those are keys, but as I say, Lara is the favourite on paper, and he's my favourite for the fight to take a unanimous decision. So I hope you enjoyed that, and hopefully give you an insight into how I believe the fight will go. I know everybody will have their own opinions on how the fight's going to go, and please feel free to put your opinions in the comments on who you think's going to win and why. If you disagree with some of my points, please do. We can't all be right, so some of my points might be wrong. These two guys could prove me wrong, Martirosyan could prove me wrong. So if you don't agree with me, please say so. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, so please share yours. So again, thank you for listening, and I'll be back on tomorrow to review tonight's fights. And what should be for every boxing fan, this is just a great weekend of boxing. Two rival promotions, two rival TV companies showing two quality main events, and it's going to be a cracking night of boxing. So whichever you choose to watch, Showtime or HBO, take a pick, but it's going to be great. So thank you very much for listening. Thank you.